Hey, I'm Dr. Arzate, diplomate of the American Board of Oral Implantology, the ABOI, and I'm here with Dr. John Minichetti. I want you to tell us why, if some doctors out there, not only in America, anywhere in the world, why they should come to you. to learn and to be
Why should
trained.
they come to the implant daddy?
Exactly, to the implant daddy, the implant daddy. Can you tell us a little bit about your credentials and also your years of knowledge in implantology and also those courses that you have been put together and include the cadaver and all those things?
Sure.
Can you please share it with the audience a little bit? Those doctors out there hearing you?
Sure. Well, dentistry and education have been a passion of mine for the past 35 years. I started early on in the implant field before it was very popular, and I really grew with this profession in that field. And I was fortunate enough to learn from other mentors and other educators, and I've always liked to pass that on. So I, started with education on the undergraduate level, where I was teaching at the dental schools, to teaching at the residency, and then on and on and on. Where now I have 2 MAXICOURSES. I run a GPR residency program, a fellowship program at Englewood Hospital. I'm chief of staff at Englewood Hospital, and I run our Dental Implant Learning Center, which is all over the country, and we provide education for many doctors on implant dentistry.
How many doctors you have trained, my doctor?
Oh, thousands, literally thousands of doctors. And many of them, what we're proud of, many of them really do start to incorporate these techniques, and they've gone on now to be leaders in the field, which I'm kind of honored on. Someone such as yourself. Look at someone such as yourself. You started with the Las Vegas MAXICOURSE.
Yes.
From there, you've kind of grown on that, taken many more additional courses. Yes. You've become a diplomat of our board. You're one of our specialists now. Yeah. You're teaching other doctors. That's what's so rewarding about the education process, seeing the growth from within.
Yeah, well, this is something that I like, and it's an honor to see how you have been through this path, making so many doctors to open their eyes.
Yes.
Because probably it could be learning or credentialing, but it's not only that, it's going through all those courses, surgical courses, and the cadaver courses, and everything that you have put on with other doctors also, that they are out there. But I think that you're being trained by you is one of the best things that doctors can find out there. And I can say it because I was trained by him. He's a mentor. He's a really good
we do
mentor.
try not only to educate, but we do try to mentor and help individuals. And I think that's the difference in our programs versus others. Don't get me wrong, there's many, many good courses out there, but I think what differentiates ours is the continuity of the education, the reality of what we're educating. It's not corporate driven. It's not any system driven. It's not driven by the economics. It's driven by the true reality of evidence-based dentistry. And I think that comes across to other students. That's why most of our participants and most of our people taking these courses are actually referred by other doctors who have taken our courses in the past. And that's how we've grown. Yeah.
Now you give 2 MAXICOURSES, one in New York, and the other one in Vegas.
Yes.
You still do the Vegas one.
Yes.
I took the Vegas one, and I went for 10 months.
Yes.
Each month I was going to Vegas, and probably you think, hey, it was party and fun. No, it was going to be studying, lots of work from Friday to Sunday or something like that.
Friday to Sunday.
Friday to Sunday. But why do you think that doctors that they don't live near those 2 places, they should take a plane to go see you and to take that MAXICOURSE?
Well, it's definitely worth the ride for sure, because you're going to immerse yourself in this education. It's not just a weekend course. A lot of doctors will take a weekend course or a one-time course or maybe just a week course. And then after a while, they don't incorporate it in their practice. What our programs are aimed at is repetitive learning. You're coming back each month, you're reviewing what we've learned, or you're building on it, you're taking it back to your practice, you get the aha moments, you come back with questions, and that's what gives you the growth. It's kind of like a residency.
Yes.
That's really what you need, continuity of education.
Well, and what to expect if you're learning from Dr. Minichetti is that he's over the shoulder. And he lets you do it, but then he's going to be there telling you, yes, no, maybe, maybe. And that's the great thing about this, because probably you can have lecturers out there that they just stand there and just like blah, 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 let's continue talking. But this is more like a hands-on, and it's always trying to give that knowledge that for more than 30 years that you're giving to doctors. So we want to thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. I
want to thank you and
my
so many
pleasure.
doctors out there. And if you're out there hearing us, I think you should start thinking that if you're going to go through the implant path, this is the man. And I can tell you
appreciate
that.
the plug there.
That
Dr.
is
Arzate, and thank you for all
my
you've done
friend.
for implant dentistry.
No,
too.
also, well,
And
we're on
helping
the same.
So many patients.
If we can make a better world
Absolutely.
in implantology, I think it's going to be good, because every implant that is placed all over the world talks about the specialty, talks about the doctors that
Yes.
place implants. So I think, and if we're working with humans, we need to have respect.
Absolutely.
Respect for that. So we need to share knowledge, and we need to give the best of us always.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.